I'm Haley Biminio. My dad was Tony Biminio. He was shot and killed in the line of duty in 2016. I was 15 when I found out. I just actually celebrated my birthday with my dad the weekend before because my birthday is October 24th, so we had Halloween and my birthday, and then 2 days later I got information that my dad was killed. When I walked out of my room and went into the living room, I saw the chief of police and my grandfather, because he had just retired from chief of police, sitting in the living room. When they gave us the information, they said something happened to your dad. Your dad was shot in the line of duty. And there was kind of a pause where they also said that the ambulance had arrived on scene and taken them to the hospital, and there was a pause there. And I was like, okay, well, he's okay, he's gonna be okay. And then they said he succumbed to his injuries. And I think I went into a very deep period of shock there for a long period of time, because the next week is very much a blur for me. I remember the funeral, the visitation, there were so many people. The community around us really came in and provided a lot of support. The police department did do a really good job of coming together, being there for us. I remember when Cameron qualified for state wrestling, we had a whole section and that thing was filled up with blue. Iowa cops and a lot of officers did not hesitate to reach out to us. They constantly checked in every year to see how we were doing. I kind of jumped back into sports and keeping busy, and that's kind of how I processed my emotions through all of this, is I kept busy. I did shut down for quite a few years emotionally afterwards, so I was kind of I was there, but I was just kind of going through the motions for a long time. I still will randomly break out into tears about it. Something will trigger me. Sorry, I'm really trying not to get emotional. But we're moving past it. Life is moving on. I now work in law enforcement. I'm a dispatcher for the State Patrol. Currently in the process of applying to be a state trooper, so I mean, I had to have processed my emotions in some way by now. I have an older brother and a younger brother. I'm the middle child, sadly. I got ganged up on a lot growing up by them. They were always a team, but they have slowly moved on too. Max is now a police officer, and Cameron's a Marine. He enlisted his senior year of college, I believe. I know since I've joined the State Patrol, they've rallied around me. They had some concerns about me joining. I remember the last year when November 2nd hit, they wanted to make sure I had the day off so I could process and do it. I've come down here, I've sat in with the dispatchers who were involved in that night, and I got to meet all of them and talk to them and see how they were doing and how they've processed everything since the night occurred, and got to hear kind of some of their stories of what occurred that night. I was trying not to cry because it's a very traumatic event for everybody involved, but that did provide me some closure to kind of hear and see how they were doing, especially since I've taken over the comm and started being a dispatcher and realized how hard that is sometimes to not have all the pieces of the information of what's going on, and that silence in between is awful. And so I can't imagine what they experienced that night when they got those phone calls and silence in between. Law enforcement is a big family that makes sure it always rallies around you.